Good day everyone, I'm Jacques de Ville, Dean of the Law Faculty at UWC. The faculty is proud to host this online event to honor our postgraduate students, specifically the achievements of our master's and doctoral students. The Law Faculty in 2023 had 3,000 registered students. Of these, 130 are doctoral students, 404 are master's students, and 106 are postgraduate diploma students. Postgraduate teaching and supervision takes place in the faculty's 4 academic departments, 4 centers, and the De La Omar Institute. Our staff members who teach in the postgraduate program and who supervise, as well as staff members in the faculty office, work very hard to motivate and support our postgraduate students in completing their degrees and diplomas. This event is also a celebration of these staff members, as well as a thank you to them for their dedication and hard work. Thank you for watching and enjoy this video.
Good day. My name is John McEyee. I'm an associate professor and the director of the African Center for Transnational Criminal Justice. Let me begin by saying thank you to the Dean, Professor Jacques de Ville, and the management of the UWC Law Faculty for inviting me to give this brief keynote address and this video celebrating our postgraduate students who graduated between December 2022 and September 2023. To all our new graduates and award winners, I say a big congratulations on your remarkable achievement. Over the last few years, you have toiled and burned the proverbial midnight oil. I'm sure there were moments when some of you contemplated quitting. There were days when multiple assignments were due. There were days when 10 papers needed to be handed in, and there were days when several tests needed to be written. But that is what makes the victory you celebrate today so great, and thus provide the momentum for your next great achievement. Like gold, which only attains its highest quality and value when passed through fire, you have been tested in learning and in character. And today you stand on the threshold of history, having demonstrated your intellectual abilities, your skills, and your resilience. So we rejoice with you and your families and your friends. And you have every reason to be proud and to enjoy this historic moment. This is a historic moment because you are graduating at a great time of change in our country, on the African continent, and in the world. Next year marks the 30th anniversary of South Africa's transition to democracy. This time, 30 years ago, there was huge expectation and big dreams for this country. This occasion, therefore, offers you the opportunity to reflect on the past, and at the same time, it calls on you to reimagine the future. Now that the degree is in the bag, some of you may be anxious, contemplating what happens next. That is natural, but never doubt yourself or the attributes you have acquired during your program. Whether it is in the world of work or further studies, the skills you have acquired may not resolve all the problems and challenges, but those skills definitely put you on a better footing for advancement and to accomplish the next great task. As UWC Law graduates, you have not only been trained by some of the best academics in the field, you now belong to one of the oldest professions in the human history. Some call it the noble profession, but the point is that nobility carries obligations. My exhortation to you is that in whatever organization you choose to deploy your legal skills, be it in government, industry, private practice, or even academia, Your ultimate duty will be to use your knowledge of the law to contribute to the goals of social justice and to advance the well-being of society and humanity. As Nelson Mandela once said, after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. As graduates of UWC Law Faculty, I urge you to be the change agents in your communities, the country, and the African continent. I thank you.
Good day. I'm Dr. Kamal Jacobs, a senior lecturer in the Department of Private Law, where I currently teach family law and advanced family law. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Ms. Fatima Ibrahim on the cum laude pass of her LLM thesis. Ms. Ibrahim is a testament to what the LLM program has to offer at UWC. The title of Ms. Ibrahim's thesis is The Surrogate Mother's Post-Birth Contact with the Family Formed Through Surrogacy, a Missed Opportunity for South Africa, or Opening Pandora's Box. One of the things that Ms. Ibrahim grappled with in her thesis is whether or not post-birth contact should have been included in South Africa's legal framework dealing with surrogacy. Interestingly enough, when the legislature considered this, the ad hoc committee made a recommendation that post-birth contact between the surrogate and the child born as a result of surrogacy should be included. Despite this recommendation, this was, however, excluded from South Africa's legal framework. Ms. Ibrahim also examined the Verona Principles, which promotes post-birth contact and which South Africa has assented to, but for some reason has not included in its current legal framework. Ms. Ibrahim is to be commended on this mini-thesis. Her examiners have both lauded her attempts. One, in fact, said that this thesis is so well written, when she scanned through the document, she was unable to put it down and read into the night. This is something to be extremely proud of. So I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you, Fatima. A thesis of this caliber is few and far between. I applaud you for your commitment and for staying the course. I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you.
Very good day. I'm Robert Nanima, an associate professor in the Department of Criminal Justice and Procedure at the Faculty of Law, the University of the Western Cape. Among the various programs that we offer, we have an LLM in constitutional rights and criminal justice. This can be done by full thesis, mini thesis, or a research paper. This LLM helps to harness your skills, whether you are a practitioner, whether you are a student who is pushing from the LLB, or you're coming in different spaces with experience from the field. May I take this time to congratulate my student, Miss Emily Wakesho-Wegulo, upon the completion of her mini thesis, whereby she looked at the role of citizens in the fight against corruption in Kenya. May I also use this opportunity to invite you to apply. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you at the faculty, and we hope it will be a fulfilling experience for you, just like it has been for others. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chesna Albertus, and I'm a senior lecturer in the Department of Criminal Justice and Procedure in the Law Faculty. Our department offers a very interesting postgraduate program in criminal justice. This program attracts students from all over South Africa as well as from other parts of Africa. At the master's level, we offer modules such as anti-money laundering law, anti-corruption law, constitutional criminal justice, and punishment and sentencing. In addition to these modules, we also offer expert supervision in the fields that I've just mentioned, as well as related fields. As a result, our students who graduate from the program are able to pursue careers and are in fact already pursuing careers in the judiciary, government departments, oversight bodies, academia, and legal practice. Today, we want to take a moment to congratulate 3 of our most recent graduates. These graduates, we are very proud of them, and we are aware that they are already doing amazing work in their respective careers. The first graduate is Miss Coletta Vesso, Miss Wendy Sango, and Miss Ethel Makobele. We wish them all the best in their future endeavors. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Kitty Malherbe from the Department of Mercantile and Labour Law. Thank you for this opportunity to present and congratulate 4 of the graduates, all 4 happen to be women, that completed their degree research under my and co-supervisor supervision and who graduated in April 2023. I am but one member of a great team of specialists supervising students in the labour law specialization. The labour law program is one of the most popular areas of specialization for postgraduate studies at the Faculty of Law. It allows students to choose to specialize in diverse areas of labour and social security law, such as unfair dismissal, dispute resolution, the rapidly evolving world of work and the impact of these developments on labour law, the decent work agenda, sustainable development goals, and the extension of social protection to marginalized workers, competition law in work, and disability law in the workplace. The 4 graduates' research focus was on pressing issues in labour and social security law, thereby adding to the remarkable research output of students supervised by members of the Department of Mercantile and Labour Law and members and research associates of the Centre for the Transformative Regulation of Work, CENTRO. The first graduate is Mrs. Michelle Mop, who wrote a full master's thesis on irregular appointments relating to promotion posts in South African public schools. I would like to acknowledge and thank the co-supervisor, Professor Paul Benjamin, a CENTRO member and a leading labour lawyer, for his time and insightful comments. The next Labour Law LLM graduate is Ms. Davernay Fredericks. She took on a crucial but complicated topic for her mini thesis, collective bargaining in the digital platform economy. Davernay truly made the most of one of the rarest opportunities for South African students, to be co-supervised by the internationally renowned Professor Manfred Weiss, an extraordinary professor in the Department of Mercantile and Labour Law and a CENTRO associate. Thank you, Professor Weiss, for the guidance you provided to Davernay. Well done to Ms. Zintle de Tuano, who wrote an MPhil mini thesis on the incredibly relevant topic of addressing the social protection deficits for waste reclaimers in South Africa. My thanks to my co-supervisor, Dr. Lizette Grobler, and to Professor Remy Schenk, the Saatchi Chair in Waste and Society, for her continued interest in Zintle's research and for assisting with funding. Finally, congratulations to Ms. Siyanda Mtwebana, who wrote on the very current issue of the absence of paternity leave for working fathers in South Africa. Does it truly amount to gender inequality in the workplace? Siyanda passed the research paper with a brilliant 75%. Congratulations, Siyanda. Again, our congratulations to all 4 remarkable graduates. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ms. Elsa Behuiswaman, a lecturer in the Department of Mercantile and Labour Law in the Law Faculty of UWC. I want to quickly introduce the listener to the Masters of Law in Mercantile and Labour Law, where we offer a very exciting and popular program in labour law specifically. The core modules in the labour law program is law of unfair dismissal, dispute resolution, extension of social protection, and labour law in the new global market. Our students who participate in these programs come from all over Africa, with many undergraduate students from UWC also joining us in furthering their academic careers. The aim of the program or the module is for students to gain a deeper understanding of labour law issues in South Africa, both from a local and then an international field. Now, to this end, I want to congratulate the following students for successfully graduating with their Masters of Laws recently. Ms. Nazima Adams, Ms. Laura Kyle, Ms. Zintle Ngyake, and Advocate Oriel Palmer. I want to congratulate each of you wholeheartedly for your perseverance in completing this special and important degree. And I know all 4 of you ladies will go out and do wonderful things, more wonderful things that you've already done so far. And to this extent, I want to leave you with the following quote from Thomas Edison. Our greatest weakness does not lie in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is to try and try only once more until we get to the end point. Thank you and congratulations again.
Hello, my name is John McEyee. I'm an associate professor and the director of the African Center for Transnational Criminal Justice, which is a center based in the Faculty of Law at the University of the Western Cape. The African Center for Transnational Criminal Justice was originally established in 2008 in collaboration with Humboldt University in Berlin in Germany. The center was re-established in 2020 under its current name. Our mission is to become the leading intellectual hub for engaged and critical scholarship in Africa. We provide a platform for critical intellectual inquiry through cutting-edge research and high-quality postgraduate programs, both at the LLM and doctoral levels. Our students who have graduated from the program have gone on to gain employment in various sectors, both in public and private sectors. By participating in this program offered by the center, students have the opportunity of gaining employment in international institutions, multilateral organizations, and also working in government departments, civil society organizations, and academia. I would therefore like to use this opportunity to congratulate 2 students who recently graduated from the master's program under my supervision. Ms. Sandra Ngozi Miller and Ms. Rusa Nangolo. Congratulations for a job well done, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Brighton Mupangavanu. I am an associate professor here in the Department of Mercantile and Labour Law, Faculty of Law here at the University of the Western Cape. I teach corporate law, which is my area of specialization, as well as financial services law. And I am also the program director or coordinator for a new LLM program which is called LLM in Corporate Law. I'm here to congratulate our Master of Laws LLM students who graduated, and I am fortunate to have supervised 2 of our LLM students that graduated in the September 2023 graduation. And so I want to congratulate the success and the graduation of 2 students. One, that's Dustin Davids, who has graduated with an MPhil in corporate law. I want to congratulate also Timothy Nell, who graduated with an LLM in mercantile law. The success of these students is very important to our university and is very important to our faculty. The throughput rate for postgraduate students, it's one thing that we are proud of, and it is the success of our students that has led to the development of many other LLM programs. I am fortunate, as I said earlier on, that we designed and we have introduced as a faculty a new LLM in corporate law. And the new LLM in corporate law is an exciting program. It is a program that has attracted students from the corporate sector. It has attracted law students who are in practice, or our graduates in practice, other graduates from many other universities outside the country and in our country in various provinces. We have chosen to come and pursue LLM in corporate law. Now, this LLM in corporate law is one of the programs that makes the Faculty of Law feel very proud. It's a program that has 4 modules. It has exciting modules like mergers and acquisitions, which deal with, multi-billion dollar, transactions, which comes out of business combinations. And it has got modules such as corporate finance and financial markets, exciting. And it has got a module such as corporate insolvency law. And of course, it has a very popular module such as corporate governance and remedies. And the graduates from this program will go on and they can be a number of things. They can be, as legal advisors in companies dealing with mergers and acquisitions, legal advisors in companies dealing with corporate finance. They can be company secretaries. They can be company legal officers. They can be company legal compliance managers. They can be M&A as counsel or M&A attorneys dealing with mergers and acquisitions transactions. They can be a number of things. And quite interestingly, this is a program that we started rolling out in 2023. And you cannot believe that we have 23 students. I mean, we were expecting only 10. We managed to get 23, and it will keep growing in leaps and bounds. And so it's quite exciting. And congratulations to our students. It is their success that is making us grow many programs which are going to benefit the country, Africa, and the world. Thank you.
Hello, it's me again, Dr. Chesnea Albertus from the Department of Criminal Justice and Procedure. And this time I want to take a moment to congratulate one of our doctoral students who was supervised by Professor Abraham Haman. I've already explained to you the benefits of the program as well as what it entails and what students can pursue after completion of their studies. But we take this moment to congratulate Mr. Lokiko on completing his doctoral thesis, which dealt with fighting corruption in the energy sector in Tanzania. On behalf of the department and Professor Haman, I would like to say congratulations. We are confident that you will continue to make us proud.
This is me again, Professor Brighton Murisa Mupangawanu from this wonderful Faculty of Law at the University of the Western Cape in the Mercantile and Labor Law Department. This time, I'm here to congratulate the only doctoral graduate that we had during the September 2023 as graduations. And we are very proud of now Dr. Nelson Tabang Hwete, who graduated with LLD in corporate law or mercantile as law. And he researched on a very interesting topic on auditing committees and all the problems and the challenges that we have had with auditing standards in the country. I'm sure a lot of people know about KPMG. You have heard about Steinhoff scandal. You have heard about, the Tongaat Hewlett scandal, VBS Bank scandal, which resulted in the bank failing, and the near collapse of the African Bank. And we know that as a Reserve Bank had to step in and save the African Bank from collapse. All these challenges come from financial as reporting standards and auditing standards in our companies. To have a researcher as researching on auditing committee independence and as a way of finding solutions and proposing solutions to strengthening the auditing, which is very important to financial sustainability of our companies. It's something that I think is very important for jurisprudence, and it's a substantial contribution to knowledge. And on that note, I really wish to congratulate Dr. Nelson Tabang Hwete. It feels good to now address him as Dr. Hwete. Wonderful. Congratulations, Doc.
Hi everyone, my name is James Dumisani Lekuleni. I originate from Bushbuck Ridge in the province of Mpumalanga. I grew up in a small village called Maviljan in Bushbuck Ridge. It's a very, very rural place, small rural village, but I'm very much proud of that village because that's where I grew up, and I'm very much proud of those people there because it is through their support that I find myself where I am today. I'm currently a judge of the Western Cape High Court. I started acting as a judge in October 2020, and I was recently appointed as a permanent judge. And I must say that as I was acting as a judge in the Western Cape High Court, I saw a program that has just been introduced by the University of the Western Cape. That is the transcript program. And you remember that in 2020, that was during the height of COVID. And I decided to register for that course because I felt that the court were not that very busy. And I said, no, look, let me do something in the process. And indeed, I registered in that program. And that's how things started to unfold. You know, I must say that I learned a lot in that program. Interacting with some of my colleagues all over Africa, it was very, very much good. Interacting with the professor, it was very, very good. Him giving us, coming well prepared with insightful and incisive lessons. That was very, very interesting and very eye-opening to me. You know, I got to learn how the International Criminal Court works and how it interacts with the domestic courts. So much so that I got thrilled to write a thesis on the critical analysis of the International Criminal Court, rather of the complementarity principle of the International Criminal Court from a South African perspective. It was very, very much eye-opening and so interesting to me. I just want to encourage you today that, look, despite the circumstance that you are facing today, you can be the best of the future. You are the future, in fact. I never thought, really, as I was growing at home, that I would be a judge of the Western Cape High Court. In fact, when I grew at home, I always wanted to be a doctor or to be a pharmacist. I remember at some point that when I started at the university, I went to do pharmacy, I think the first 3 weeks or so. But I felt that, no, pharmacy was not something that I loved. And I decided to go and follow law, and that's where I am today. I just want to encourage you that, look, don't look back. It may not be easy, it's difficult. And I also want to say this, you know, I did a BProc degree with the assistance of the church. I didn't have money at home to go to university, but I was assisted by the church. They paid for my first junior degree, and from there, I went to serve articles, to work as an attorney, worked as a public prosecutor, and thereafter decided to study further on my own whilst working. And today I can tell you, and I'm saying this with the greatest of humility, I have 6 degrees in law. I have 3 master's degrees from University of the Western Cape, 1 from the University of the Western Cape, 2 from the University of Pretoria, 2 degrees with the University of the North, and a doctorate degree with the University of the Western Cape. I'm saying this not to boast, but I'm saying this just to encourage you that if ever I did it, you can even surpass what I've done. I'm sitting in the High Court, and I want to see you in the courts. I hope to see you very soon, to see you representing your clients in court. I want to see you representing the government. I want to see you representing accused persons. I want to see you arguing matters before me. I'm looking forward to see you in due course. Thank you very much.
It is my pleasure to have the last say and the last word in these esteemed celebrations, celebrating our postgraduate students and staff. First of all, I wish to add a last hearty congratulations to all our graduates, both at doctoral level as well as at master's level. Of course, an extra little bit of kudos to those students who obtained their doctorates and those who obtained their masters cum laude. I know that it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of sleepless nights, and for that I want to congratulate you. At the same time, I want to say thank you to all of our graduates, be it at doctoral or at master's level. Thank you for choosing UWC and for trusting us to help us on your graduate and postgraduate journeys. I trust that what you learned here will not only give you a graduate certificate, but good lessons for the rest of your life. Lessons on how to tackle life with gusto, with perseverance, and to keep working until you reach your goals. Go out there, have a good life and a successful career. Thank you very much to all of our supervisors. It's wonderful to congratulate the students, but we all know that without a lot of effort, a lot of also sometimes frustration on the side of supervisors, none of our graduates would have obtained their degrees and had their wonderful results. So thank you very much to all of the supervisors who helped the students along their way. Also, thank you very much to all of the admin staff at the faculty office and also at Central Admin who does their bit and who also works late nights and long hours to actually make all of this work, to make sure that the students' work goes through faculty high degrees, Senate high degrees, and all of the other processes that are required in order to get the students their degrees. Thank you very much to you. As for everybody who participated in these celebrations in this video, thank you to the Dean for his time. Thank you, Professor Jean-Marc Iger, not only for contributing to these proceedings in your wonderful keynote address, but also for all the work you do at the postgraduate level. It is appreciated. And then, of course, to our alumni who all inspire our students and continue to inspire our students on a continuous basis, thank you very much. But specifically then to Justice Lekuleni for contributing to this video and having an additional little bit of encouragement for our students. Thank you all. And of course, very last word, to our very capable communications person, Nhlanhla. Without you, of course, none of this would have happened. So thank you very much for your efforts and your support. Goodbye.